Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. If I am getting every permit for the backpacking wild camping spots that I would like to have, for example in the Eifel, that means that I will have to set up my tent on wooden platforms several times. And well, then the first question came up on my mind: how on earth am I going to do that? So in today's video I am going to take you along on the process of setting up your tent on a wooden platform, because for example your regular tent stakes, you can leave those at home. They are not very useful in a situation like this. So it is easy to set up your tent on a platform like this, but it needs a little bit of preparation and you need a little few gear items. So stay tuned. And in my case, I was just fine with putting up my original guy lines to the little top of this hook. My guy lines were long enough. If they were not, you can attach a little carabiner to it, so to the end of your tent, your guy line. And then if you are still running out of room on your guy lines, you can have a little bit of extra guy line attached to it. So always make sure that you have some extra guy lines with you, with a lighter, a scissors and a knife, so that you cut these to size, and then you can adjust the length of your guy lines to whatever is needed to be fitted on the wooden platform. Because when you go to Germany, for example, those wooden platforms have special rings on it where you can attach your guy lines to. So then a little carabiner would be enough, but here it didn't have it, so I had to fiddle around a little bit on this platform with it. But that is how you can add the guy lines at least to the wooden platform without getting them off again, so your tent hopefully will stay tight during the night. And the rest of the process of setting up your tent is actually the same when you are doing it on grass. You're staking out the points, the corners that you have to stake out. Make sure that they are fitted into the wooden platform, in this case in between the wooden bars, in Germany attached to the rings that you have. And then it's simply, like in my case, putting up my tracking pole in between, and then my tent is set up. So that doesn't cost any more work than it would if I set it up on grass or anything. But the fiddly point with those wooden platforms is getting your guy lines attached, because like I said, you cannot use your regular tent stakes, so yeah, they have to be a little bit creative. I will show you around a little bit around my tent to show you how I have attached everything. That of course is not ideal, so try to avoid that, but for the purpose of this video I thought it was fine. Here I would have my other door. Once again, this is how it has been attached. So it's actually very simple. You just pull it out. Hi Ravi. You twist it, and as you can see, this one, the bottom part goes in between the bars. You twist it. So you put it in straight, you twist it, and then it's tight. Hi Ravi, are you in the camping mood? So yeah, that's actually the whole process of setting up your tent on a wooden platform. It's not a long video, it's not super complicated, so I hope that I explained everything well. If you have any questions about putting up your tent on a platform like this, feel free to ask us, and if I'm able to, I would be happy to help you out. If you've seen any value in this video, please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We'll catch you on the next trail, and hopefully very soon on our first backpacking trip as well, because as you can see, the little guy, he's ready, and so am I.